Hello everyone and welcome to this new video, and of course in this video we're going to be looking at yet another smartphone. So Xiaomi is actually planning to make this device available in the Kenyan market anytime soon, or probably it's already been launched, but I'm not really sure about that. Of course I'm going to be sharing details later actually on the blog. But yeah, so what I have here is the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus 5G. Yeah, that's quite a very long name for a smartphone, but here Xiaomi is calling this phone the Redmi Note 12 Pro 5G. I have the packaging here, of course the phone itself here with me as well. So this phone is actually top of the line phone in the new Note 12 series. Yeah, so this series has quite a number of phones actually, and of course the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus 5G is top of the line in this particular series. Of course, it's the direct successor to the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G. I didn't ever got a chance to use that phone, but here, of course, I'm looking forward to actually interacting and making sure just basically share all the necessary information you need to know about this particular now new phone. So of course, it features quite a very interesting specs, segment fast specs. Some other interesting specs, of course, that we're going to be looking at later on in this video. And of course, the headlining feature of this phone is the 200 megapixel primary camera that we've seen in flagship devices like the Galaxy S23 Ultra. So yeah, and of course this combination of premium and segment fast hardware has also attracted quite an interesting price tag that I'm not sure of. But of course, I'm gonna get the guys at Xiaomi to actually tell me how much I'm gonna be selling this phone locally. So I'm gonna leave that comment, that price tag, in the comment section below of this particular video. Of course, other specs to look out for include, of course, also the fastest charging Redmi Note we've seen so far. And of course, should you really buy this phone? The Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus 5G. So let's do a quick overview and show you what this phone has to offer. So there are so many things to actually love about this particular device. First, it features 5G connectivity, allowing you to stay connected and stream content faster than ever before. So whether you're watching your favorite videos, playing games, or even just browsing the web, you get to enjoy quite a seamless experience with no lags from this particular device. So something else, you're actually getting this phone in two storage options. So the base model packs 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. And of course, the unit we have here is the 12 GB and 256 GB variant. So 12 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of internal storage. So again, enough storage to actually store your files. The 12 gigs of RAM means you're gonna really use the phone without experience any lags or anything else. So a lot of storage and memory options to actually playing around with. So let's talk about the display. So the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus 5G features a stunning 6.67 inch AMOLED display, of course making every image and video pop with vibrant colors and sharp details for both indoors and actually outdoor use. So this screen actually offers a full HD resolution and has support for displays of over 1 billion colors. So you also get some deep blacks and vivid colors while consuming content. There's also support for Dolby Vision HDR, wideband L1, and of course HDR10 content on popular apps such as, of course, Netflix, which comes in pre-installed, on this particular device. So design-wise, the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus 5G continues to actually offer a very premium in-hand feel, thanks of course to its glass body. Right here, the rear panel curves towards the flat plastic frame, ensures it actually feels comfortable to hold, and even for long durations. The device also has an IP53, rating. So basically that means, just basic protection against water splashes. So, and of course, with the very impressive camera here, the 200 megapixels camera we spoke about earlier, you get to capture all of life's moments with stunning clarity. And of course, the 200 megapixels only Samsung HPX primary lenses, primary camera sensor. There's an 8 megapixels ultra wide angle camera as well, then a 2 megapixels macro sensor. So we're getting a triple camera setup right here, at the back, which of course work together to give you some very endless possibilities for your photography, for those of you who actually love to take smartphone photography. So of course, In terms of software, the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus 5G runs on Android 12 based on MUI 14 custom skin out of the box. Although I would have liked to see, of course, the phone come with Android 13 instead. Xiaomi has not revealed the exact details about the release timeline, but has confirmed that the phone will get Android 13 and Android 14 along with 4 years of security support. So for the performance, the Redmi Note 12 Pro 5G, Xiaomi is giving us a MediaTek Dimensity 1080 chipset, of course, which is integrated with Mali, G60 GPU. So of course, battery-wise, we are getting a 4980 milliamperes, of course, with support for 120 hertz fast charge. There's also support for 10G bands in countries like India, for example, of course, along with Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and of course, fingerprints. Xiaomi gave us a side-mounted fingerprint scanner, and of course, there's an option to use AI face recognition support with this particular, device. Okay, that's it for this particular device. So one thing to actually take note of is that the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus 5G has received so many upgrades over its predecessor, and of course, or even some of the Redmi devices are actually used, over the last couple of months. It scores high points for its, of course, superior build quality, a very amazing, excellent display, top-notch camera performance. Of course, the very fast charging is one of the things I really like about this device. The phone offers also a decent battery life, of course, and while packing a capable performance unit. I wish it actually came with Android 13 out of the box, but it's definitely a phone I will recommend, for anyone looking to buy a decent mid-range device in the Kenya market actually right now. Yep, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to share and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.